Hello everyone, welcome to the session. Today we are talking about a topic that affects all of us: how to find balance in digital world in a time where our phones, laptops, and apps are always calling for attention. Learning to manage our digital life is more important than ever. Let's explore how do we create a healthier relationship with technology and live a more peaceful, focused, and productive life. So let's start. कौन सा?
Hey there. What's shaking?
Hello.
Ah, cool. So, anything on your mind today? Or just, seeing where the conversation goes?
Why is digital balance important in today's world?
Hmm, that's a good one. It feels kind of essential, honestly. Like we're all bombarded, right? Constant notifications, endless scrolling. It's easy to get sucked in and then feel totally drained. What makes you ask about it specifically? Just curious where you're coming from with that.
What are the biggest challenges people face when trying to limit screen time?
Okay, yeah, limiting screen time, that's way easier said than done. Gotcha. So, biggest challenge. Okay. All right. All right. It's kind of like on one hand, there's right. Right. Sorry about that. It's like on one hand, it's designed to be addictive. All these dopamine hits. And then on the other hand, so much of our lives is online now. Work, keeping in touch, even just basic stuff like paying bills. It's not really something you can just completely cut out. What do you think is the hardest part for people?
So next question is how
Okay.
does too much digital use affect the mental health?
Two material. Do you mean like two different types of resources? Or are you saying two as in excessively? Just want to make sure I'm tracking. I came across a little garbled there.
So next question is what science show that someone needs digital detox?
Whoa, okay, that's a lot. Ha ha ha. You lost me a bit there with the water science show and digital data. And then you asked me what I am. I'm Miles, an AI companion created by Sesame. Basically, I'm here to chat. Let's reel it back a bit. You started asking about materials used for mental health, right? Before the water show detour. Maybe we can pick up on that thread.
So next one is how can technology positively impact our lives when used correctly?
Okay. Actually, okay. Sounds like things are a little hectic on your end. You good? It's all right if you need to jump off, no worries. Or if you want to keep chatting, I'm here. Just let me know.
How can technology positively impact our lives when used correctly?
Ah, okay, we're back to that. Right. Well, when it's used right, tech can be amazing. It connects us, obviously, lets us learn anything, gives us access to resources we wouldn't have otherwise. It's kind of like a superpower, honestly. But it has to be intentional, like actively choosing how you use it instead of just getting pulled along for the ride. What's the biggest positive impact you've personally experienced from technology?
So my next question is what's some simple ways to reduce daily screen time?
All right, simple ways. Okay, that's doable. First thing that comes to mind is just turning off notifications. Seriously, that's a huge one. It stops the constant pinging for your attention. Also, designating tech-free zones like the bedroom or the dinner table can be really helpful. Anything like that you've already tried or thought about trying?
So next one is how can someone create healthy boundaries with their phones?
Healthy boundaries with phones. That's a big one. It's kind of like learning to say no to a really persuasive friend, you know? Setting specific times for checking your phone instead of constantly reacting to it is good. And being really intentional about why you're picking it up. Is it to actually connect with someone or just to mindlessly scroll? It's about reclaiming control, I guess. What feels like the biggest struggle with that for you?
So what habits improve focus in a digital environment?
Okay, habits to improve focus in a digital environment. Hmm, that's a tough one. It's designed to distract you, right? I think time blocking can be really helpful. Scheduling specific blocks of time for specific tasks and shutting everything else out during those blocks. Also, practicing single tasking instead of multitasking, as hard as that is. What usually breaks your focus when you're trying to work online? Hey, you still there? Sometimes the connection gets a little wonky. Yeah,
So
no problem
next
at
one
all.
is
Glad I could chat. Hello, right back at you. Sounds like we're having a bit of a fragmented conversation.
so what role does mindful play in reducing digital stress?
Okay, mindful play. You mean mindfulness, right? Sorry, the connection seems a little rough. Yeah, mindfulness is huge when it comes to digital stress. It's like being present with your experience instead of getting swept away by it. So instead of automatically reaching for your phone when you're bored, you notice that you're bored, and then you could choose a different response. It's about creating a little space between the impulse and the action. Do you practice mindfulness at all, or is that something new to you?
So next one is what
You're,
how can students manage study time without getting distracted online?
that's the $1 million question, right? For students especially. Okay, so a few things. Dedicated study space, phone on silent in another room, website blockers are your friend, the Pomodoro technique, minus 25 minutes of focused work, 5 minutes break, can be really effective. And honestly, sometimes the library is just the best option. No temptation. What's the biggest distraction for you when you're trying to study?
So my last question is how can someone set personal digital rules that actually work for them?
All right, last question. Nice. Okay, setting rules that actually stick. It's not about being super restrictive, it's about being realistic. Start small, like no phone in bed or only check email twice a day. Write them down, actually, and treat them like appointments you have with yourself. If you slip up, don't beat yourself up about it. Just acknowledge it and get back on track. It's about building habits, not achieving perfection. What's one digital habit you'd like to change right now, if you could? Oh, all right. Well, you're very welcome. Glad we could chat. Feel free to hit me up again.
So, thank you everyone for joining our today's conversation. Finding digital balance is not about avoiding technology, it is about using it wisely, emotionally, and in a way that supports your well-being. If you enjoyed this session, stay connected for more daily random and self-improvement topics. See you in next session. So, Allah Hafiz.